You are probably here because you really want to optimize yourself. You want to optimize your life, whether it's at work or it's at home. Now, if you really want to optimize your personal or your professional potential, you need these four components, okay? Information, inspiration, integration, transformation. They're all necessary. You cannot skip any of them. Information is the one that most people are familiar with. Information you can spend a ton of time on, a ton of effort in gathering and using resources to get all of this information. We are an information heavy society. You can Google anything nowadays, okay? So anyone can gather information, and guess what? Information might help. Perhaps you gather relevant information and it actually helps shift some of your perspective, where it brings you new information that you just weren't aware of before. It can help, but information can only take you so far. You need to be able to actually integrate that information in an effective manner. And this is where a lot of people get tripped up. Information cannot take you very far if it's not implemented in an effective way, especially if it's not relevant information that's actually intended to help you with what it is that you need the help with or support with. So a cookie cutter approach probably won't help, but it could help. A cookie cutter approach might help shift you a little bit, might help move you towards where you want to go a little bit. Okay, so one of those prescribed programs or something like that, or a specific process or something like that, that might help a little bit, but still, it's only going to get you but so far, because you need to feel adequately inspired by and personally connected with the process that you are using, which means you have to be able to integrate the information in a customized way, not a cookie cutter way. Otherwise, you're just going to get frustrated with the process or feel disappointed by the outcome that you get or the lack of results that you get. Maybe you can relate to that. So all of my coaching really is crafted using a very sound framework, yet this sound framework is all customizable to achieve this inspiration and integration requirement to allow you to incorporate both of these elements. You need to feel inspired personally. This inspiration needs to connect with you in order for the integration of the information to happen in an effective and sustainable way. Now, you're then going to need to stick with this process. So even if you have the information, even if you've felt some inspiration, even if you've done some integration, if you don't stick with that process, the transformation simply is not going to happen. That makes sense, right? In order for the transformation to happen, you have to continue to stick with it. This is where accountability comes in, and this is where so many people, they just fall flat. They don't follow through. They get even more frustrated than they were before because they thought maybe if they kept doing it, then maybe it would work out, or it worked for other people. It causes so much frustration, okay? This is where we see a huge shift of stress, of giving up, of beating people's self up, like beating yourself up because something didn't work that you tried, okay? The high level of accountability and social support that I offer in my coaching is going to help you to know that you are not in this alone, and simultaneously trust in your capability to stick with the process long enough for this transformation that you desire to actually happen. The transformational piece comes when you continue to stick with the integration in an effective way, okay? And you're feeling inspired in a way that's meaningful for you. These four elements are required for any long-standing, effective, meaningful optimization for yourself, your health, your performance, your relationships. Now, if you know that you're ready to go beyond where you've been before, whether that means for you to get unstuck, to up level, or to stop feeling stagnant with where you're at, then schedule a free consult with me. What we'll do is we'll get on the phone, we'll see if we're a good fit for working together, and if we are, we want to get you started with this process ASAP so that you can incorporate all four of these elements and actually lend yourself, lend your process, lend your life to more of that transformation that you desire. drtonicoaches.com. You can email me hello@drtonicoaches.com, or you can go ahead and you can just click the link, schedule your free consult, no obligation, and we will go ahead and we will begin to help go beyond just the information, which anyone can get. And we are going to get the inspiration, the integration, so that that transformation can unfold for you. I'm so excited, cannot wait. Dr. Toni, so glad you're here.